Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video. Today we're here to talk about Power Rangers issue 11. A bit late to the game, but I'm trying to catch up. But if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, then hit the like button. I keep thinking when I say see more, I think of Seymour from Seymour Skinner from The Simpsons. I don't know why. But if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. It would be really cool if you could. And also leave a comment on what your favorite issue is so far, and let's just jump straight into it. So first of all, this issue I found fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and I just generally thought it was a fantastic issue. I found the story interesting, and I couldn't stop reading. I have written this a long time ago, so I'm hoping it comes back. Yeah, I think I do kind of remember parts of it. So finding the yellow emissary on a planet after Trini is able to get in contact and kind of say, hey, look, this is what's going on, how they find it and stuff. It is from issue 9. She was using her powers that Draken was really kind of pushing. So being able to contact and actually get in contact and talk to the emissary, I think was a fantastic thing. They find out about the Emperants and also about the Altarians, that's it, being in control. So now I remember. So basically the big robots that are going around are the other emissaries. And the fact is that the Altarians or Eltarians use them to go around and take over or destroy the planet or eradicate the people on there for the greater good effectively. And that's what they use them for. But they are also have the powers of the emissaries, because as soon as the emissaries get destroyed, they get turned into them, which I thought was a fantastic thing. And I kind of really wanted a lot more to it. So for me to see that, I was just like, do you know what? Awesome. The Rangers want to go and tell Zordon, but I think that they get kind of stuck and they can't get off the planet. And I found that this was something exciting, like it's something that we haven't seen for a while, and I was like, I need to know more. I need this, I need that, which I thought would be kind of awesome to some degree. I think before all of this kind of kicks off, they have a fight with the yellow emissary, and the yellow emissary uses their body to fight properly. And I was like, do you know what, this is awesome. This is what I want to see in it. I want to see more fighting along the way, and that to me stood out more than anything. I think this is the only time, apart from like the blue emissary just turning around and saying a few words or whatnot, but seeing an actual emissary fight the Rangers felt like it was something I needed to see a lot more. Seeing Draken come back and didn't really surprise me. We knew that he was going to get his powers back somehow, that he was going to find them and use them to his whim. Like we kind of guessed this, so it wasn't surprising. Like I feel like if he'd done a complete 180 and wasn't the same Draken, then I think it would be something that's slightly different. But I think we saw what was going on with Draken. It was the main thing, and again, we know that he's a bad guy. It's kind of still weird knowing that this was Tommy, but this is a completely different person. So him gaining his powers back didn't surprise me whatsoever. The same thing, him being in league with the Imperials didn't surprise me. It was something that you kind of saw coming from straight away, even in the first couple of issues where he's like, the Imperials are coming, you all got to run. It felt like, now thinking back to it, like I didn't think about it at this time, but going back and thinking about it, it feels like this was his way of leading some of them into a trap, and that was the way that forward to doing it. So I kind of really didn't see that much of a surprise with Draken, and I feel like there could have been a lot more. Like I think if it kind of led up to a few more things, I would have been a-okay, but majority, I just didn't. I just felt it was shit. Simple as. The fight with the Omega Rangers versus the Imperials, I absolutely loved. It was banter, it had wittiness, it had kind of what I want from this series, and I feel like there could have been a lot more to it, but from what we got was absolutely interesting. Even seeing, I think when the Imperials grabs Trini or something, but seeing the yellow emissary go absolutely nuts, I was like, please, why haven't we had more of this? I would love to have seen more of the emissaries do this. Like, this is something that I really wanted to see all the time, but I felt like it was just a wow moment, and you don't normally get that many wow moments in the comic books. So for seeing this, to me, I loved it. I wanted more from it, and I know at the time I was like, I need to read issue 12, which I had at the time. So we're moving on to that one. I felt like I wanted it to go on further, but I'm just reading it. I wanted to go further. It would have done, but it would have been more fun to see more of a fight lasting a bit longer than normal. So I really enjoyed this comic book. I feel like the story at the time was really pressing forward, that it did what you wanted, and just seeing Draken come back with his powers wasn't a big moment, but obviously you're gonna know what's gonna happen. Like, could they take it away? But now knowing how the emissaries are, and how the Imperials are and stuff like that, them being able to give the powers back straight away kind of makes a lot more sense than what it did at the time. I really love this issue. This issue was fantastic to me, and I kind of really wanted more. But I'm going to leave it there. What did you think about this issue? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, it's weird. I have 2 catchphrases to end videos now. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。